Very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Linda Ongsby Gymnasium here at Edwards County High School, home of the Fighting Lions in Albion, Illinois. Derek Dunn here with you. Grady, smooth operator, homecoming King Simpson alongside, and Alec Vaughn on camera. We appreciate you guys joining us on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Boys high school basketball returns to Mule Nation. It was actually on last night. Mules basketball hosting North Clay, and a quick turnaround for the Mules about 24 hours later, and this time the Mules are on the road. And freshman action earlier this evening just wrapped up. It was Fairfield over Edwards County 28-21, and now we focus here on JV. It's been a while since I've been on the airwaves here. It's been a while since I've been on Mule Nation, and I want to go ahead and explain the reason why. I lost my aunt right before Christmas. My Aunt Brenda Witter, she passed away a few days before Christmas. And the day I was going to be covering the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, the third and final day of it with Mark Turner, my aunt's funeral was that day, and I was unable to attend. But I want to thank Claire and the Mule Nation crew for their condolences. I want to thank those as well for prayers and condolences to my family and I. So that's why I've been a little bit absent here. But I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season for me. And now we focus here on JV. Grady, the freshman Mules, they looked good against Edwards County.
Yes, they did. They had a pretty good game.
And now for JV. Grady, what do you think the keys are here for the JV Mules?
Watched them play last night, and they did a pretty good job against North Clay, and they took the win. So I'm just hoping they can transfer some of the things they were doing last night over to tonight at Edwards County.
You know, this has always been a tough place to play. You know, and there's always been some battles here between Fairfield and EC over the years, not just here at Linda Oxby, but also at the Mule Barn. Again, this is a conference game. Yes. And, you know, we'll talk about the Mules varsity later on, but this is a big game, you know, first conference game for the Mules in the new year of 2026.
Yeah, it's a big deal, and it'd be great to get a win here early in the year.
But anyway, but nonetheless, though, we're just about ready to go underway here between Fairfield and Edwards County. The Mules, JV Mules, wearing their red uniforms with the white numeral and the black trim around. Edwards County wearing their home white uniforms with the black numeral and black trim all the way around. As we see Ashton King, Harv Kaiser, Michael Barner, along with, getting the names here for you, just happen to have that here. Noah Springmeyer and Cooper Berg out there for the JV Mules. For Edwards County, they're going to send out Brinkman, Rudolph, Roosevelt, Landingham, and Roosevelt. So 2 Roosevelts. And that would actually be number 20, Drew Roosevelt, number 51, which is Aiden Roosevelt. So tip is up, and it's controlled by the JV Mules. Cooper Berg with the basketball. Three-point shooter Berg is. Right-hand side pass over to Springmeyer. Cross-court pass for Barner over to Berg for 3. And that's no good. Rebound hauled in. Tapped out over to Berg. Back over to Ashton King. He can sink the three-point shot. 15 to shoot. Got the shot clock that's going on now. Springmeyer back over to King. You're not afraid to fly. 5 seconds to go. Shot clock. Barner slingshots a pass over to King. Fakes it. 2 seconds to go. Got to get a shot up. And that'll do it. Shot clock violation. Edwards County ball. First Mules possession results. And a shot clock violation. You just got to wait. 6:24 to go. First quarter JV. Long pass intercepted right there by King. Taps over to Harv Kaiser. Harv with the basketball.
Very nice steal there from Ashton.
That was a good steal, and a way to keep that ball alive, too. Berg swirls in. Cooper Berg for 3, and he knocks it in. And already a quick timeout from Edwards County. 3-0. Mules take an early lead. Just got underway. 6:09 to go. First quarter JV. Stay tuned to your Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry repair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Back at the Oxby Gymnasium, 3-0. Quick timeout called by Edwards County. And they have the ball there. Lob it all the way down the floor. Quarterback pass is good. Good, well-designed play drawn up right there by EC. As that time, that was Elijah Brinkman, the 5'10 junior. Fairfield looking to respond. Harf-Kaiser fakes the three, stops to the right elbow. King, he thought about the three. Mules good ball movement that time. Ball batted around. Last touch by EC by way of Aiden Roosevelt. Eugene saying hello. Hi, Eugene. Jeff saying checking in for Linda Oxby Gymnasium. Go Mules. Well, Jeff is somewhere over there. 3-point shot on the way from Berg is good. Another three by Cooper Berg. Make it be 6-2. I should say Cooper Berg 6. Edwards County 2. 6 quick points for Coop. Again, he's got a quick release and likes to shoot it from deep, and he's a good three-point shooter.
Yes, he is.
Stolen by Berg. Here comes Cooper. Bounce pass over to Springmeyer. Couldn't field it. And it'll be Edwards County ball. Risky pass right there, and a low pass, too, at that.
Yeah.
Rachel saying, go Mules. Vicky also saying hi from Galloway, Ohio. Wishing the Mules the best and 2 wins tonight. They won earlier. Freshman game. Edwards County with the ball. Ball loose. Trying to save it in right there by the Mules. And Les Springmeyer, good hustle play right there. And to no avail. And the EC ball. Edwards County looking to get something going here. They got a lot of players on their JV roster here, so we'll get the numbers here for you as well. Traveling violation, Fairfield ball. Edwards County not off to a good start. They had that quarterback pass and fast break layup following that timeout, but that's been the only bright spot for them so far. Fairfield like to extend the lead, leading 6-2. This is JV again, 5 minutes go in the first. Kaiser with the ball, left corner. Back over to King, left wing. Over Bird for three, he's feeling it. Oh, that's short that time. That was a little heat check right there for Coop. Here comes EC back the other way. Good defensive pressure by the Mules and the press. And Edwards County going to slow down things a little bit. Not to blame him there. And Barner charged with the foul. Kind of ran right into Drew Roosevelt, the 6-foot junior. All right. First foul for Barner, the team's first foul. First foul for either team of the JV contest. Edwards County, this is Jackson Gill. Gill with the basketball. Over to Trey Landingham. Landingham stops, back over to Gill with the wing right. Being guarded by Springmeyer. Quick turnaround, Jay. No good. Rebound controlled by the Mules. Here comes Cooper Berg. Coop with the ball. Bounce pass over to Barner. Wing right. Now over to Kaiser for three. He lets it fly. No good. Rebound hauled in by Edwards County. 6-2 still. 3:55 to go. This time this is Roosevelt. Drew Roosevelt holding the ball, being guarded by Barner. Fairfield in the man-to-man. Gets it over. This time over to Aiden Roosevelt. They got 2 Roosevelts out there, trying to get them sorted out here for Aiden Roosevelt. Good size, actually, 6'3" sophomore. 1 second to go, and that's shot clock violation. Big Mules ball. Let's see. Checking in for the Mules. This is number 13. Alex Bassnett. So Bassnett with his First action here early. Barner with the ball. Intended for Kaiser, saved in by King. Coop over to Bassett, just checked in. Alex. Ball being batted around, stolen away by Edwards County. Here come the Lions. Gives it over that time. Jacob Rudolph and get a foul on Fairfield. All right. That's the first right there on Cooper Berg. Team second for the Mules. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, JV. Edwards County hasn't scored in a few minutes.
No, they have not.
I tell you what, they've gone on the dry spell for sure. Mules have been playing good D, though, nonetheless. And Drew Roosevelt over to Rudolph. Driving, lays it up and in. Nice move right there by Elijah Brinkman. 6-4. Edwards County's cut it within 2. Barner with the basketball, wing left. Over to Cooper Berg, down low feed to Kaiser. Left low block. Back over to Berg. Cross-court pass over to King. Was able to get his feet set for the shot. Berg, dribble drive, left baseline. Cuts out wide. Ooh. Too high of a pass for Bassett. And over and back violation on Fairfield. Mules playing sloppy as of late a little bit. Like the ball movement, just again, it's got to be able to have a little bit better court vision, so to speak, when you're passing. And shot is up and no good by Brinkman. Just scored a few moments ago. Roosevelt puts it up, no good. Rebound hauled in by the Mules. King on the fast break, over to Berg, wing right, over to King. Back over to Barner. Barner dribble drive down the middle, and he is fouled on the drive. Don't think it's in the act of shooting. We'll see, though. And it's not going to be. First foul for EC by way of Trey Landingham. 3-point shot for King on the way. Good! Ashton King knocks it in. It's 9-4. Mules, all their points have been by way of the 3-ball. Long pass up the floor to Rudolph, who lays it up and missed it. I'll tell you what, I'd be feeling bad too, missing that. Barner with the basketball, gives over to Berg, wide open for 3, got it! Cooper Berg. As 12-4, the Mules lead by 8 all of a sudden. Biggest lead of the night for the JV Mules. Long quarterback pass down the floor, this time over to Brinkman. Roosevelt lays it up and in.
Man, they love those long passes.
I tell you what, they've just been throwing it deep. It's 12-6. Aiden Roosevelt with the finish at time. Berg over to Kaiser, right little block, spin move, puts it up, and in Harv Kaiser. That was a nice move by Harv.
Yes, it was.
Hammer and Harv is what we call him. Edwards County. They were looking for that long pass too again. EC on the right side. Mules were in the press. Top is Rudolph. Driving this time is Drew Roosevelt, the junior, and missed that one. It's fouled. Foul on the Mules. Well, Bassett is first. Team third. Kaiser checks out. And then for him is Andrew Hutchison, the 6'3 junior forward. Roosevelt puts it up, no good. Rebound Barner. Nice board. Over to King. Back the other way. Oh, lost the handle, did Hutchison. Someone put some mustard on that ball, went right through his hands. That's 14-6. It's Edwards County. Barner at the top of the defense. Guarding Roosevelt. Lob pass down low to Roosevelt. That was a nice pass, and missed that one, but last touch right there by Fairfield. Wouldn't surprise me when we went to Aiden Roosevelt again on the inside. 6'3 sophomore, good size, number 51. Rudolph with the ball being guarded by Barner. Mules into man-to-man. Roosevelt puts up a shot. That's good. Nice swish shot by Drew Roosevelt, the 6-foot junior. It's 14-8. 8 seconds to go, first quarter. Mules have time for a shot. Fast net. Bird for 3, why not? No, he missed that one. Rebound EC. And that ends one quarter of play. Fairfield 14, Edwards County 8. Be right back here, Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Back here, Linda Oxby Gymnasium, Edwards County High School 14-8. Fairfield leading Edwards County JV. Varsity to follow. Speaking of varsity, we'll announce a Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. And tell you what, so thankful for Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist for sponsoring our Player of the Game this year for Mules basketball. And also want to thank all the local businesses who sponsor Mules basketball and Mule Nation. Without them, we wouldn't be here.
Absolutely.
Grady, what did you think of the Mules in that first quarter?
I think they were doing pretty well. You know, their shots were falling in, and they were just doing pretty well, not letting Edwards County score too much.
Yeah. One thing we saw Edwards County do was those long passes down the other end of the floor. And that time, I think the Mules were caught off guard by that at first, but we noticed, though, a few more times that Edwards County did that, Mules always had a man down there.
Yeah.
Zane Lowry in for the Mules, and shot clock. I think they forgot to reset it, I think. So they're going to put 20 seconds up on the shot clock. Yeah, I was going to say, that was a quick 35 seconds. So the Mules will have it. 14-8. Alex Bessnet will inbound it to Harv Kaiser. Andrew Hutchison out there along with Noah Springmeyer. Lowry dribble drive left baseline. Nice pass. Over to Hutchison and couldn't corral that one. Mules do have the size advantage in this one. That's something the Mules can utilize. Down low. Here comes Edwards County. They're looking to chip away at the deficit. Fairfield had an 8-point advantage. Back over to Drew Roosevelt. Drew with the basketball right side. Over to Aiden Roosevelt. Aiden at the wing right. Elijah Brinkman over to Roosevelt. Drew now on the right side, being guarded closely by Lowry. And Aiden Roosevelt, a little out of control, but he was fouled by Hutchison. I'll tell you what, again, good size right there. Can really bully his way into paint.
Yeah, for sure.
And we saw that happen just now. Live chat open, by the way. You guys want to tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from and has been active. Aiden Roosevelt, spin move, right low block, puts it up. No good. Rebound hauled in by Hutchison. Back the other way come the Mules. River Wise out there. River for three. Good, he's rolling like a river, that young man. And it's 17-8. Mules lead by 9. No one was guarding him. He said, yeah, I'll just shoot a three, and bam, got it. Edwards County with the ball. Roosevelt, right side. Over to Rudolph. Rudolph driving, getting cut off by Springmeyer. Quick throw away for Roosevelt. High rebound three, no good. Rebound hauled in by Kaiser. Hard bringing the ball down the floor. Over to Wise. Steadies things. Hutchison spin move. It's cut off. Good ball movement. Three-pointer on the way. Good! River Wise again. He's rolling like a river once again.
Very nice couple of shots there from River.
I'll tell you what, 20-8. Mules lead by 12. Rudolph with the basketball, left wing. Top is Roosevelt. I'll tell you what, River providing a spark off the bench. If you're Cody Bailey, you love to see that.
Absolutely.
Top is Rudolph, gets a screen from Roosevelt. Edwards County, 12 to shoot. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound. Everyone just stood around and looked at it. Roosevelt on the floor. Kicks it over to someone. To who? River, and jump ball, we'll say. It'll be Fairfield ball. Trey Landingham and Wise were in on that. Mules could extend their lead even further. 4:09 to go, first half. Last touch by EC. Jackson Gill, the 6-foot freshman, checking in. Kaiser at the top. Hard bounce pass, right side over Wise. Hutchison, and a little too much on that one. And the EC ball and the Mules turnover. Gill bring the ball down the floor. Double feed to Aiden Roosevelt. Right low block puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. Hutchison charged with that foul. Ashton second, team second for the Mules, and Aiden Roosevelt up at the free throw line. 6'3" sophomore Roosevelt. And makes that one bank open. 20-9. 3:45 to go first half. Mules going to send in a fresh 4, we'll say. River Wise still out there. Cooper Bird, Michael Barner. Let's get Ashton King. And is that Zach Vaughn out there, Grady? Number 2?
Yes, that is Zach Vaughn.
Okay, I thought so. He had a nice game, freshman.
Yes, he did.
And missed that one. Rebound hauled in by King. Here comes Ashton. He scored earlier. Bounce pass. Over to Wise, back over to King. Down over to Wise. Down low feed to Barner. King fakes the 3, dribble drive, gets cut off. Barner. Up the top is Vaughn. Bird for 3. No good. Rebound hauled in by EC. I tell you what, with the shooters that Fairfield has, you got Wise, you got Berg, you got King. I think the Mules got to space the floor a little bit offensively.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Edwards County. Dribble drive. There's Roosevelt. Travel violation. And it'll be Mules ball. 20-9. Wise over to Berg. Berg, bounce pass. Quick shot away, long, no good. Rebound hauled in by EC. Thought the shot was forced a little bit rushed. By the way, the official holding the ball, Jacob Columbia. I remember him years ago when he played for Edwards County. He was part of a good Nathaniel Schmittler, Bobby Brake team. Still talk to Jacob every now and then when I see him at games, so good to see him here tonight. Shot on the way, fouled. Jacob Rudolph, the 5'8" freshman, was fouled by the Mules, and no fouls for EC in this quarter, but Mules have got 4. And that'll be there on Vaughn. And Rudolph misses that shot. He'll have another one. Max, good to hear from you as he's watching. Happy to have you on, Max. Makes the second toss. 20-10. 2:45 to go first half, JV. Wise for 3. He's feeling confident. Oh, he missed that one. Rebound held by King. Ashton puts it up, and no good. Good look by Ashton. Ball just didn't fall. Edwards County, they can cut within single digits on this possession. Landingham with the basketball, stolen away by Barner. Well, was stolen away. Last touch by Michael, though. Good defense by Michael. Good active hands over there. And I think we have a timeout. We have a timeout on the floor. 20-10. JV Mules lead Edwards County. 2:21 to go first half. Be right back here, Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive warranty forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule, and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LamontsOnline.com. We have you covered.
Back here at Linda Oxby Gymnasium, Edwards County High School, 20-10. The Mules lead Edwards County. 2:21 to go, first half. Live chat open, by the way. We got about 100 devices logged in. Appreciate you guys tuning in here tonight, and it's Tuesday. And unforced turnover as Rudolph could handle the ball, and the Mules ball. Mules could extend the lead. 3-point shooting has really helped them. Ashton King with the basketball over to Cooper Berg. King driving over to Berg. He fakes the three. Back over to River Weiss. Rivers canned a couple of threes so far. Now over to Vaughn. Vaughn at the top, over to Berg. Berg. Edwards County's packed in their defense. Driving his Barner. Kicks over to Berg, who was not able to get a shot. 7 to shoot. King driving right baseline. Need to get a shot off. 3 seconds to go. Berg for 3. And doesn't go. Rebound all by way of King, and he puts it up and in. Nice job by Ashton King right there. Way to clean up the mess. It's 22-10. Landingham with the basketball. Over to Rudolph. Rudolph, wing right. Back over by way of Landingham, Trey Landingham. Now over to Jackson Gill. Back over Landingham, driving, stolen away. Berg with the steal. Now over to King, who's going to bring the ball down the floor. Pass over to Vaughn. Fairfield being patient. High pass over to Berg. Back over to King. Wise, good ball movement by the Mules this possession. 20 to shoot. Vaughn over to Barner. Barner dribble drive, kicks it out, over to Wise, back over to Berg. King for a 3, and that is, in and out. Rebound hauled in by the Mules, River Wise. Mules get a fresh 20. King, another 3 attempt. That's good, Ashton King. He says, yes, sir. And it's 25-10. 27 seconds to go, first half. Edwards County looking to get a shot here. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go. Down low feed. Put up a shot too high by way of Roosevelt. Aiden Roosevelt gets it right back, puts it up and in with 3 seconds to go. 25-12. Heave is no good. All right. 25-12. Mules lead Edwards County. Stay tuned here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamons Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Lamons Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lamons.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today. The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lawrence Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Back here, Linda Oxby Gymnasium here at Edwards County High School. Derek Dunn, Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. While I have a moment, I want to tell you the schedule has been released for the 46th Carmi-White County Invitational Tournament. 4 teams in the tournament this year and only 3 days of action. Session 1 is Monday, January the 19th. The Mules will take on Harrisburg at 5:30. 7 o'clock, Carmi-White County will face off against Mount Vernon, Indiana. Session 2 is Wednesday, January 21st. At 5:30, Harrisburg will face Mount Vernon. 7 o'clock, Carmi-White County will take on the Mules. Then Session 3 would be Friday, January 23rd. At 5:30, Carmi-White County will face Harrisburg. And at 7 o'clock, the Mules will take on Mount Vernon, Indiana. So the 46th Carmi-White County Invitational Tournament, again, Monday, January 29th, Wednesday, January 21st, and Friday, January 23rd. Also the 2026 West Frankfort Midwinter Classic, schedule for that has been released on the 19th at 6:30. West Frankfort will take on Fairfield. This is Lady Mules are participating in the tournament this year, starting at 6:30 on the 19th of January. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, the 21st, Heron will take on Fairfield. Girls action at 5 o'clock. And then Thursday, the Lady Mules will take on Cesar, 6 o'clock on Thursday, January 22nd. And also, coming up on Saturday, January 31st, is the 2026 Panther Showcase. And the Mules will be taking on Greenville. The Comets at 11 o'clock on Saturday, January 31st. Only one game for the Mules that day. Of course, Greenville may remember them from football past a couple of years. So we'll be seeing Greenville again, this time in basketball. And I don't know if the Mules have ever played Greenville in hoops or not.
I'm not sure either.
That's a good question, but maybe Dan Harris might know that. But I know football they have in the postseason, but basketball, not sure. But otherwise, should be an interesting contest right there. So that's all coming up here for the month of January. So a busy month of January for Mules and Lady Mules hoops. 25-12, halftime of the JV contest between Fairfield and Edwards County. Stay tuned. We'll take another pause. Be right back with some analysis from the first half along with the second half of action here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Gill's Sales and Service in Fairfield has the brand name appliances you trust to make your life easier and more comfortable. Gill's carries new appliances from brands like Speed Queen, Crosley, and Frigidaire, as well as a full range of used appliances to ensure they have something for every need and budget. They also carry parts and accessories to keep your current appliances going strong, plus free delivery and installation within 20 miles. Going strong since 1951. Check out their website at Gill's Sales at fairfieldwireless.net or call 618-847-7066. In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Conard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Conard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing. We're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30. Or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, grab your tickets, and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats!
Welcome back to Linda Oxby Gymnasium, Edwards County High School. Derek Dunn, Grady Simpson alongside Alan Kavan on camera. 25-12, the Mules lead. First half for the Mules, they led 14-8 after the first quarter, but then the second quarter, here at half, it's 25-12. The Mules outscored Edwards County 11-4 in the second quarter. That really was the big quarter right there, Grady.
Yes, it was. They played very well.
Cody checking in from the east side of Fairfield. Go Mules. Hi, Cody. Good to hear from you. Went to high school with Cody years ago. I won't reveal the number, but anyway, I went to high school with him. He was a Mules hooper back in the day. 25-12 again. Grady, the Mules, I thought the offense was really good. Love the ball movement I've seen. There were some possessions where I thought the ball movement was crisp. Like to see that continue.
I agree.
Also, the Mules played very well defensively.
Yes, they did, and I'm hoping they can do both of those things continuously through the second half as well. Just got to keep it up.
Well, I'll tell you what here, for the Mules want to keep it up here for Cody Bailey. You got to like what you're seeing out of your JV squad. And both teams wrapping up their tosses or shots. Again, Varsity to follow earlier in freshman action. Freshman Mules got the win as they got the win over Edwards County 28-21. So Mules have to continue their winning ways. Also, we encourage you to stick around following Varsity as well for the Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. And we'll see which Mules basketball player earns that recognition following Varsity. Stay tuned for that. Great crowd on hand here tonight, of course. You know, when you have two schools about 15 miles apart from each other and conference game tonight as well, it's always, we've seen great crowds here over the years. Harv Kaiser, Ashton King, Cooper Berg, Michael Barner, and Noah Springmeyer out there for the Mules. Mules wearing the red uniforms. Edwards County wearing the home whites. Let's see who they will send out as the starting five. Well, I had it here. My phone is not cooperating. It was Elijah Brinkman, along with Jacob Rudolph, Drew Roosevelt, Trey Landingham, and Aiden Roosevelt. And that appears to be the case right there. Same starting five for both teams. What we saw back at the start of this contest. 25-12, Mules lead Edwards County JV. Varsity coming up. And here we go. Landingham looking to inbound it. Inbounds it over to Brinkman. Good steal right there by Springmeyer. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser spin move and missed that one, but he's fouled. That was a great spin move by Harv.
Yes, it was. And a great steal from Noah.
That was a great steal. If you're the Mules, you know, defensively, that's a great way to start.
For sure.
Harv Kaiser up at the free throw line. Harv missing the free throw. By the way, that foul was Georgia Trey Lindingham, his second. Team first for EC. 8 seconds in, and Edwards County commits a foul. And no good right there by Kaiser. Missed them both. So here comes Edwards County. See how both teams made adjustments here following half. Rudolph with the basketball, driving right side, and he is fouled on the bump by King. King a little surprised by that. So Ashton King charged with the foul there. That'll be the first for the Mules this quarter. That'll be a second. EC inbounds over to Rudolph for three, and that is no good. Rebound holding by Roosevelt. Nice board. Drew puts it up, missed that one. Ball being batted around. And that'd be Fairfield ball. We saw Cooper Berg get on fire early in the first quarter for the Mules. Could see that happen here, but then again, Edwards County, they want to guard Cooper Berg. But Fairfield has the shooters of King and Berg on the outside. Down low feed to Barner, puts it up and in. Nice move by Barner. 27-12, Mules lead by 15 once again. And this is Brinkman with the ball. Brinkman at the top being guarded by Springmeyer. I like that matchup there. Brinkman driving. It's cut off over to Rudolph at the top. 15 to shoot, and he's fouled. Seeing more aggression of Edwards County pushing the ball inside the early going. That'd be the second foul right there for Cooper Berg, team second. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. That one's good by Rudolph. Coach McHugh, happy to have Matt on here saying, I wish I was there tonight. Go Mules. Hi, Coach. Good seeing you earlier, by the way. Rudolph makes a second toss. 27-13, went 1 out of 2 on that trip. Berg with the ball, right side. Over to Kaiser, right elbow. Harv driving in the middle. Paint puts it up, and no good. Rebound by way of Barner, puts it up, and good! Michael Barner, the hoop and harm, and one coming up.
Very nice job by Michael.
Good positioning right there on the right little block for Barner. Barner all right with 4 quick points in the second half, and looking for point number 5, 29-14. The foul, charge of Brinkman, his first, team second. Offensive board, Springmeyer. Mules have another opportunity, 29-14. King for three. Missed everything on that. And they'll say, Edwards County ball. Dan saying Dan from Indianapolis also. Remember the FCHS class of 70 go Mules. And Cody saying that was 20 plus years ago, Derek. Well, thanks for reminding me of that, Cody. Thanks for the live stream. Appreciate it, Cody. Thank you again. Good to hear from you, sir. Down low feed to Aiden Roosevelt. Spin move, right low block. Over 20 years ago. I think I'm starting to get some gray hair right now, Grady. Anyway, 29-14. Oh, boy. All right. River Wise checking in. River had made a couple of threes in the first half, provided good minutes and scoring for the Mules. We'll see him roll down the river again. Driving his landing ham, and he's fouled. Yeah, see Edwards County again. Be more aggressive driving. Another foul charge of the Mules. That's the third on Berg, by the way. Team third for the Mules. Billy's saying, go Mules. Me and my brother might be in Fairfield Friday night. Well, Billy, good to hear from you. Hope you guys make the trip. Appreciate you guys hopping on the live chat. We'd love to hear from you. Breakman over Rudolph. Deep three. No and good. In and out rebound. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Kaiser. Here comes Fairfield. Hard bring the ball down the floor. We'll say Nikola Jokic style that time. And over up top is Wise. River with the ball. Back over to King. King bounce pass over to Barner. Back over to Springmeyer. Wing left. Top is Wise for a three. Good! He's rolling like a river again. River Wise knocks it in. 32-14. Mules lead by 18. Biggest lead of the night. Just can't give River any space. He'll sink that shot. And that's what the Mules have been thriving on, has been the three-point shooting. It has really helped them. Down low feed this time. Puts up no good by way of Roosevelt. That's Drew Roosevelt. Kaiser bringing the ball down the floor. Harv still driving down the middle. Should go from coast to coast. Is fouled hard. Harv all right. I'll tell you what, love to see the big man bringing the ball down the floor and Harv. And that was the right move there. Just going with a head full of steam and trying to draw a foul. And Aiden Roosevelt charged with his first team third for EC. That one's good by Kaiser. Harv will have another toss. Ashton Hutchison checking in. Zach Vaughn checking in as well. Vaughn provided good minutes in the first half. Well, with Caden Best, 6'1" forward. That one's good by Kaiser. Zane Lowry checks in for Harv. 34-14. Mules lead by 20. 3:54 to go in the third. Edwards County has yet to score this. Actually, they scored a 2, but Mules so far have outscored them 9-2 in this third quarter so far. Shot on the way, no good, but a foul charge to Hutchison. And Andrew, I keep on calling Ashton. Andrew, excuse me, Andrew. I'll get it right one of these days. Andrew picks up a foul there. Rudolph. My mistake here, folks. Sorry about that. Okay, that would be Andrew's third. Okay, rebounded by Lowry. Ball batted away. Good defense by Brinkman over there on the far side. That'd be Mule ball. 34-14, 3:35 to go in the third. Best net out there now. Alex just checked in. Andrew. Over to Best. Caden with the basketball, wing right. Caden also a good shooter. And get going from deep. Lowry gets a screen, wing right. Loving to shoot. Three-pointer on the way, in and out. Rebound hauled in by the Mules, and foul right there. Good job right there by Caden Best. Nice backdoor cut right there, and grabbed the board, and the freshman steps up to the free throw line. 4 fouls for Edwards County. Taking Elijah Brinkman, the 5'10" junior. No good that time from Best. Tell you what, you remember watching Dylan years ago, and you kind of see the similarities between the both of them. And that one's good from Caden. 35-14. Mules lead by 21. This is Brinkman, left side, over to Rudolph. Rudolph. Thought Drew was going to set a screen for him, but didn't. Drew now at the top. Drew, a good baseball player, by the way, as well. Up top is Rudolph. Rudolph over Landingham. Rudolph, three-point shot to him, no good. Rebound being batted around, and last touch by EC, Fairfield ball. 2:37 to go, third quarter. JV Aiden Roosevelt checking in for Drew Roosevelt. So Roosevelt in for Roosevelt. Goes Zach Vaughn and the Mules. Vaughn with the basketball left side. Over to Bassnett. Bassnett up top is Lowry. Zane holding the ball. Zane down the middle of the paint. Stops. Finds a cutting. Best and there's a jump ball that time. Still be Mules ball though. Bassnett over to Lowry. Zane driving, puts it up and in. His fell asleep, and Zane just from the left baseline cans that one. 37-14. Nice move by Zane. Mules extending their lead at 23. Shot on the way. That been partially altered right there. Rebound Mules. Caden Best, head full steam down the right side. He stops. Is over to Vaughn. Back over to Best. Caden driving right side, puts it up, and count the basket. And one, Caden Best.
Very nice job.
Remember watching Caden last year at Jasper and saw him shoot threes and drive. 39-14, 1:52 to go in third quarter. Timeout on the floor. Mules lead. Be right back here. Mule Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to help you. He'll work to build a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals, so he can help you achieve what's most important to you. Call Andrew Diesel at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Back here then to Oxby Gymnasium. JV action. Fairfield leading Edwards County 39-14. The Mules have outscored EC so far in this third quarter, 14-2.
Wow.
It was 25-12 at the half in favor of the Mules, and the Mules just keep on scoring and keep being aggressive. Both teams now with 5 fouls, by the way, so free throws for the rest of the quarter for both squads. Caden Best up at the free throw line, the freshman. So Caden looking for the Mules' 40th point and gets that one. 40-14. Here's Edwards County. This is Brinkman, now over to Rudolph at the top. Got Quade Sawyer out there, number 42, 5'10 sophomore. Here's Zane Lowry for the Mules. Lowry stops. It's over to Bassnett, the wing left. Bassnett driving down the middle, puts it up too high. Rebound being controlled by the Mules. Lowry. 3-point shot, in and out. Rebound hauled in by the Mules once again. Best out there. Mules will reset. 15 on the clock. Vaughn right side, deep three for Zach. Good! Swish! That's 43-14. Well, I tell you what, he stepped into that one and just knocked it down. 53 seconds to go in the third. Ball almost intercepted than it was by way of Bass. Now, I don't think Rudolph even saw it coming. Here comes Alex, breaking the ball down the floor. Alex over Zane, driving. It's cut off by Aiden Roosevelt. Nice pass over to Best. Nice assist by Lowry.
That was very nice.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice cover there by Best as well, and a beautiful little dish from Zane. 25 seconds to go, third quarter, 45-14. Stolen away by Best. Here comes Caden, and he lays it up and in. Hoop and harm, and one, Caden Best. The freshman having a great third quarter.
Yes, he is.
All right, Caden, free throw, missed that one off the back iron. 47-14, 18 seconds to go. Edwards County with the ball. We'll see what they do here. Obviously go for one shot. Brinkman driving, no reverse layup is no good. Good try though by Brinkman. That was a nice move on his part. And just couldn't convert. Six seconds to go. Vaughn at the top. They guarded by Rudolph. 1 second to go. Over to Lowry for three. That will not count. But nonetheless, the Mules with a great third quarter as they lead 47-14 over Edwards County. We enter the fourth JV play. Stay tuned, Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for a bank that fits your lifestyle? Discover People's National Bank, where convenience meets value. With mobile banking services, you can manage your finances anytime, anywhere. Enjoy free checking with no hidden fees, competitive mortgage loans to help you find your dream home, and specialized ag and commercial products to give you an advantage in managing your business. Experience banking made easy and affordable. Visit People's National Bank today and see the difference. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kaiser Farms is proud to support Mule Nation and the FCHS Mules. Ryan and Michelle Kaiser, along with the entire Kaiser Farms family, wish Harv and the Mules the very best of luck this basketball season. Whether it's farming needs or high-quality show pigs, Ryan is ready to help you succeed. Give him a call at 618-838-9432. That's 618-838-9432. From the team at Kaiser Farms, go Mules! 47-14, the Mules JV. I tell you what a performance by them. They outscored Edwards County 22-2 in the third quarter.
They had a very nice third quarter.
Really did. Great. It just pretty much I thought just good balanced scoring all the way around.
For sure, yeah.
And so we enter the fourth. Let's see, Alex Bestnet out there. Caden Best out there, River Wise, Cooper Berg, and Noah Springmeyer for the Mules. Stolen away, Springmeyer, and I think he's going to be fouled. He was, yep. All right. And now we got running clock here. Varsity upcoming here, folks. If you just joined us on Mule Nation, this JV action. Noah Springmeyer with the free throw line. Noah, free throw attempt is good. Right around to fill in. (48-14). Second toss is no good. Rebound controlled by Aiden Roosevelt. Rudolph with the basketball, wing right, being guarded by Springmeyer. Mills in the man-to-man, three-pointer on the way, short. Saved in by EC, but to no avail, be Fairfield ball. Aaron saying, go River. Well, River's had a nice JV contest. A few threes for the young man. Berg across the division line, right side pass, stolen away by Rudolph. Rudolph lays it up and in. First bucket for EC this quarter. That's 48-16. Berg in between the circles. Over to Best. Caden. River Wise for three. Not rolling that time, but nice looking shot from River. (48-16). Nice looking form, just couldn't connect. Landingham with the basketball. Top is Landingham, Trey Landingham over Jacob Rudolph. Down low feed Aiden Roosevelt, couldn't grasp onto it. And it'll be Mules ball on the turnover. 48-16. Running clock in favor of the Mules. 125 devices logged in. Thanks for joining us on Mule Nation. We appreciate you guys joining us. Live chat's been open, it's been active. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. We'd love to hear from you. Cooper Berg for three. No good. Rebound controlled by Rudolph. There comes Edwards County. Stolen away. That time for Bassnet. Right there, Wise. Left little blocky travel. Would have been Rivers' first two of the night. Defender flying in. Made him kind of think twice right there for a moment. Landingham, yeah, at the top. Down low feed. That was a different Kobe Terry, the 6-foot sophomore, stolen away. Bassnet at the top. Over to Best. Caden had a nice third quarter. Back over to Bassnet, right side. Bassnet still trying to drive against Terry. Back door, over to Wise. River, left low block. Cross-court pass over to Berg. 12 to shoot. Berg over to Wise. Up top is Bassnett, gets a screen. Alex driving, puts it up and in. Nice move by Alex. Nice.
Very nice job.
Nice how she moved to the hole by Alex. Seen a lot of gorgeous drives tonight from the Mules. And it's 50-16. Rudolph. Landingham. Back up at the top is Gill, Jackson Gill. Down feet to Terry. Let's say a pushing foul charge on the Mules. This is going to Caden Best. That'll be the Mules' first foul of the quarter. Zane Lowry checking in along with Andrew Hutchison. Zach Vaughn out there as well. Wild shot put up by EC, no good. Rebound by way of Lowry. Comes Alex Bassnett and the JV Mules. 50-16, 3:10 to go in regulation. Varsity coming up just minutes away. Foul. Shot did not count, but Alex was fouled on the drive. Tell you what, the Mules have been aggressive here, driving, slashing their way to the rim. Free throw on the way, no good. Alex will have another attempt. Looking for point 51 for the Mules, and rims off. Rebound by Lowry, blocked from behind, loose on the floor. And it'll be EC ball. Landingham with the basketball. And between the circles of the Lionhead logo. Stolen away. That was intended for Terry. Good steal by the Mules defense. Nice job by Andrew. Wise with the basketball in the middle of the paint. Over to Hutchison. Andrew driving. Spin move. Cut off. Wise. Over to Lowry. Zane driving. Lays it up and in. Nice move by Zane. It's 52-16. A minute 40 to go. JV Mules going to win this one. Waiting the final outcome, waiting the final score, and no free throws, okay. Foul charge on River Wise, that'll be a team second. Down the feet to Terry, bobbled that one, and last touch by Fairfield. 1:07 to go, clock still ticking down. Again, Varsity action coming your way here on Mule Nation. Lots of pregame information for you. 5-second violation. And be Mules ball. Good defense right there by the Mules. Bassnett with the ball, bounce pass over to Hutchison, left corner. Andrew up at top, and that one's good! Zach Vaughn knocks that one in, 55-16. 25 seconds to go in regulation. Canned a deep three earlier in the third quarter. So he's made a couple of threes of the night. Shot on the way, no good. A ball saved in by Lowry in the hands of Terry, quick shot, short. Nice tip, rebound right there by Lowry. Mills can just hang on to it, and that's what they're going to do. Final score, JV contest. The JV Mules get a nice win over Edwards County, 55-16. Mules led EC after one quarter, 14-8. They extended that at half, 25-12, and then they went on 22-2.
Yeah.
Scoring machine, what do you want to call it? But it was a scoring blitz. We'll say scoring blitz. That sounds even better. And then they just kept it going. They won 55-16. We'll have some numbers here for you. Have some stats of the JV Mules. Pre-game information coming up here for you. Varsity between Fairfield and Edwards County. We encourage you to stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B., and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
An exceptional community deserves an exceptional bank. That is why our customers are at the heart of everything we do. Hi, this is Jen Wellen, head teller of the Fairfield Banking Company, where we believe banking means more than cashing a check and more about developing lasting relationships, all while providing the best customer service around and bringing you the most up-to-date banking products and services. Visit us today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. This is Grady Simpson alongside Derek Dunn. I'm just waiting on him to get back up here from the scorer's bench. We're getting ready for a varsity action between the Fairfield Mules and the Edwards County Lions tonight. Building up to be a pretty good game. We're hoping to see two pretty good teams face each other tonight, and let's hope the Mules can get another win. Last night the Mules faced the North Clay Cardinals, and they ended up losing to them after the JV team and the girls varsity team both won against North Clay. So it'd be very nice to get a win tonight as the first conference game of the year. It's always great to beat Edwards County, so that's what we're hoping for tonight. We'll be back very soon on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry repair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Welcome back to Linda Oxby Gymnasium on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing here at Edwards County High School. I'm Derek Dunn, joined alongside by Grady Smooth operator, homecoming King Simpson. Alec Vaughn also running the camera tonight. We're glad that you've chosen to spend part of your evening with us. The live chat is open and has been active, so jump in and say hello if you have the chance. Tell us where you're watching from. And the JV game that just wrapped up, the Mules with a great performance, 55-16. Well, I think Eric Stewart, the team statistician for the Mules, I do have the numbers for that here. 1 point scored by Noah Springmeyer, 8 points for Ashton King, 4 points for Michael Barner, 9 points for Cooper Berg, 4 points for Harv Kaiser, 6 points for Zach Vaughn, 2 points for Alex Bassnett, Caden Best with 8 points, 4 points for Zane Lowry, and 9 points for River Wise. The Mules at quarters of 14-11, 22, and 8. And for threes, by the way, in case you're wondering, we're talking about the three-point shooting they had. They actually, by Eric Scout, they made 10 threes.
Wow.
In the contest. But again, leading scorers, Cooper Berg and River Wise with 9 points apiece and 8 points apiece for Ashton King and Caden Best. Meanwhile, for Edwards County, look at their scoring here. As Elijah Brinkman, he had 4 points, 5 points for Jacob Rudolph, 2 points for Drew Roosevelt, 5 points for Aiden Roosevelt. Edwards County quarters of 8, 4, 2, and 2. Meanwhile, in the freshman contest earlier this evening, it was Fairfield over Edwards County, 28-21. Tonight, Coach Scott McAravey and the Fairfield Mules, well, they make the trip out east to Edwards County to take on the Lions. Fairfield enters play at 8-6 overall, yet a perfect 3-0 in the BDC East, looking to stay unbeaten in conference action. The Mules are coming off of a tough loss last night to a solid North Clay team, falling 66-57. Owen Gruen led Fairfield with 22 points, followed by Jake Easton with 16, while Breakin Kavachi chipped in 9. Tonight marks the first meeting between these two squads. On the other side, Coach Kevin Schnicker and the Edwards County Lions defend their home floor with a 10-6 overall record, though they sit at 0-1 in BDC East play. The Lions are coming off of a strong showing at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, where they finished 2-2 and placed 6th. Edwards County picked up wins over NCOE and Hamilton County, while falling to eventual tournament champion Carterville in a close one, and Heron in the 5th place game. Cash Connor earned all EHT honors for his performance. Tonight's matchup is the Battle of Highway 15. One team trying to remain perfect in conference play, the other searching for its first league win. Fairfield has won the last 4 meetings between these two teams, including a sweep last season. The Mules won 47-41 at the Mule Barn on February 1st, 2025. Then followed it up with a 54-48 win here at Linda Oxby Gym on February 14th, 2025. The last Edwards County victory over Fairfield, that came back on February 10th, 2023, a one-point decision, 35-34 at the Mule Barn. Stick around after the varsity contest as we'll announce the Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. And more pregame coverage is coming up next, right here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive warranty forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. We have you covered.
Lamons Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Lamons Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lemans.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
Back here, Linda Oxby Gymnasium here at Edwards County High School. Got the high school band playing on the stage over to our right, Grady. Grady, you're going to break out the saxophone, sousaphone, harmonica?
I wish I could.
All right. Well, anyway, Lisa's saying, way to go, River, Graham, and Papa watching from Florida. Haven't got the whole state of Florida watching. How about that? Do have the starting lineups here for both teams. Let's go ahead and go over that here for you. First off, for Edwards County, since they are the home team, they will send out number 11, Evan Rhodes. He's a 6-foot junior guard. Number 12, Walker Sledge. He's a 6'2" sophomore guard. Number 14, Cash Connor. He's a 6'2" senior guard. Number 22, Wyatt Greathouse. He's a 6'3" senior forward. And the number 23, Jax Duncan. He's a 6'2" senior forward. Again, it's Rhodes, Sledge, Connor, Greathouse, and Duncan. For the Mules, they're going to send out number 1, Cruz Wells. He's a 6-foot junior guard. Number 15, Lane Robson. He's a 6'2" senior forward. Number 21, Owen Gruen. He's a 6'5" junior forward. Number 22, Jake Easton, a 5'9" senior guard. And number 33, Braken Cavachi, a 6'1" junior forward. Again, it's Wells, Robson, Gruen, Easton, and Cavachi. You know, Grady, the Mules coming off of a loss to what I think is a good 1A team in North Clay.
Yes.
So how did the Mules, what did they have to do to bounce back following that loss last night to North Clay? Because this is a quick turnaround for them.
Yeah, I think they're last night Owen got into some foul trouble, and that took him out for quite a bit of the game, and that caused a lot of problems for the Mules, you know, because Owen's usually one of our lead scorers, and not having him in there, a lot of the other Mules had to step up. So in the case that were to happen tonight, if it were, some of the other Mules are going to have to step up and score some, which they were pretty good about last night. They just were not quite enough to take the win over North Clay.
Well, Owen, he's, as you mentioned, leading scorer. Him and Jake were named the all-tournament team at the EHT, and rightfully so and well-deserved for those two young men. But for Owen, he 6'5" junior, he plays guard, he can play forward. When he gets going, he is hard to stop.
For sure.
But the foul trouble, though, that's where it really changes the way the Mules run their offensive and defensive sets. So for Owen and for Coach Scott McElravy, you got to stay out of foul trouble here. And, he attracts a lot of attention.
Yes.
So I expect Jake Easton to step up tonight. But we saw this in JV with the bench play. We saw River Wise, Caden Best, provide scoring off the bench. I think bench play is going to be critical tonight, crucial, because, the Mules, 24 hours ago, they were playing North Clay.
Yeah.
In Edwards County, they haven't played since the EHT, from what I gathered.
Right, and the Mules do have a pretty deep bench. They've got Michael Barner, who puts in good minutes, Austin Grieve,
yes.
Harv Kaiser.
Yes.
You can always expect to see those three, and there's also Cooper Berg and
yes.
Noah Springmeyer and Ashton King as well. So hopefully they can get in and get some good points for the Mules.
But nonetheless, though, big game here today. Also conference game, too.
Yes.
And Coach Scott McElroy was talking to him. I started to Coach Mack earlier. He said, this is a big week for us because you got an Edwards County tonight conference game. You got a really good Lawrenceville team coming Friday to the Mule Barn, state ranked in 1A. They've only had one loss of the year. And then you got Benton coming up.
Yeah.
And they're having a good year, too.
Yes, they are.
So I tell you what, I told Coach McElroy, he said, this is like a gauntlet week for you a little bit. It's like a gauntlet stretch for you, so to speak, right before the Carmi-White County Invitational Tournament. But anyway, here tonight, though, the Mules taking on Edwards County. The Mules wearing their red uniforms, white numeral, white lettering, black trim around. Edwards County wearing their whole white uniforms, black numeral, black lettering with the red trim around. But again, Fairfield, get conference games carry some weight, as I told Coach Mack, before coming back up here for the Mules. Trying to get to 4-0 in conference play. Edwards County looking for their first conference win tonight. And this atmosphere already, I tell you what, I've seen it get electric in here in the past. So for the Mules, you brought several of your fans here. Edwards County, well, they always bring a crowd.
Yes, they do.
So I tell you what, the crowd here can kind of be like that sixth man, so to speak, during game time. Getting ready to have the playing of the national anthem along with the introduction of the starting lineups for both teams. Right now, we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer for that.
Good evening and welcome to Edwards County High School and Linda Oxley Gymnasium. Tonight's game is between the visiting Fairfield Mules and your Edwards County Lions. Playing the national anthem tonight is the Edwards County High School Band, directed by Sarah Schwarstrom. And now, the starting lineup for the Mules. Junior, number 1, Mules. Senior, number 22, Jake Easton. Senior, number 15, Wayne Watson. Junior, number 21, Owen Mule. Junior, number 33, Berkeley Kavachi. And the Mules with Scott McCarty. And now the starting lineup for your Edwards County Lions.
Starting lineups have been introduced here. As for the Mules again, you have Cruz Wells, Lane Robson, Owen Gruen, Jake Easton, Brayken Kavachi for Edwards County, Evan Rhodes, Walker Sledge, Cash Connor, Wyatt Greathouse, and Jax Duncan. So those are your starting lineups for both teams. Tonight's officials are Brent Garrison, Jay Miller, and Darren Greenwald, a fine officiating crew. Rhodes standing 6 foot, Walker 6'2", Cash 6'2", Wyatt 6'3", and Jax 6'2". And for the Mules, Cruz 6 foot, Lane 6'2", Owen 6'5", Jake 5'9", and Brayken 6'1". All right. Owen Gruen, a jumping circle for the Mules, along with Jax Duncan, jumping circle for the Lions. Conference game here tonight, BDC East, here in Edwards County. Always about when these two teams take on each other. By the way, Josh saying, go Mules, Sims family watching from Pond Creek. I saw Josh over the winter break. And Josh, it's good to hear from you, sir. It was good seeing you. And okay.
I think they're having the cheerleaders come out now since they skipped over them during the starting lineups.
Oh, okay.
From what I've gathered.
All right, we'll go along with that. And of all the years I've been broadcasting high school and collegiate sports, I think it's the first time I've actually ever seen that. You never see that. You never do. All right. There we go. All right. And Fairfield on your left-hand side wearing the red uniforms. Edwards County wearing the home whites. Here we go again. Owen Gruen and the jumping circle along with Jax Duncan. John saying go Mules. Hi, John. Good to hear from you. Tip is up and it's controlled by the Mules. Brayken Kavachi with the basketball. Brayken plays a lot bigger than he is, a 6'1". Up top is Jake Easton. No shot clock at this time. Red shot clock in both the freshman and JV contests. Jake at the wing right. First time these two teams have taken on each other. Gruen for three. Short. Rebound hauled in by Edwards County. And here comes EC back to floor. And a hurry. Missed the shot. Rebound, Cruz Wells. That was Wyatt Greathouse. Rick Cavacci, right corner, and he stepped out of bounds. And it'll be EC ball. 181 devices logged in. Thanks for joining us on Mule Nation, wherever you may be. Live chat is open and it's been active. We love to hear from you. Duncan with the basketball. Over this time, over to Cash Connor. Down feet, puts it up, missed. Rebound being batted around, loose ball on the floor, picked up by Edwards County. They get another chance by way of Connor. Connor, right elbow, jumper, in and out. Rebound just looking around, and Lane Robson collects it. Still scoreless here, just got underway varsity action. Mules freshman and JV won earlier. Wells over to Robson. Robson back over to Cavacci. Back over to Robson, wing left. Over to Wells. Cruz. Back over to Robson. Down low feed to Cavacci, being double teamed. Left corner. Lane. Back over to Wells. Owen. Down low feed this time. Cavacci kicks it out. 3-point shot on the way. Good! Lane Robson sinks the three. And $3 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. 3-0 Mules take the lead. That was a smooth-looking shot.
Yes, it was.
The basketball, this is Greathouse. Over to Connor, middle of the paint, puts it up, blocked. Edwards County still has it. Connor puts it up, and he's fouled. Foul on Wells. Cruz is first. Team first for the Mules. First foul for either team. All right. Free throw attempt is no good from Connor. He'll have another attempt. Melissa saying, "Go Mules, I see my parents across the gym." Mr. and Mrs. Mule. So talked to them a little bit earlier. That was good. Swirls in from Connor. It's 3-1. Mules with a 2-point advantage. Again, just got underway with the varsity contest. Easton in between the circles with the Lionhead logo. Over to Wells. Loose ball off the foot of Owen. Over and back violation. Edwards County ball. That's a risk. That's what happens when you pass the ball and the ball's a little low. 3-1. 5:39 to go in the first. This is Jax Duncan, 6'2" senior forward. Good athlete. He was the quarterback of the football team back in the fall for EC. Rebound controlled by Robson. Jake Easton, senior guard. Get at the top in between the circles. Get something going. Wells, right wing pass. Easton, middle of the paint, puts up a floater. Go, Jake Easton.
Very nice pass there.
That was Jake's first bucket of the night. He's got a dandy floater. This is Evan Rhodes. Edwards County running a little weave action. Gruen at the top. Connor with the basketball, right side. In front of the Mules bench. Driving baseline and stepped out of bounds. Mules ball. Good defense by the Mules on the baseline.
Absolutely.
That was intended for Greathouse. 5-1, Mules lead by 4. 4:40 to go, first half. I was saying go Mules high. Alice, good to hear from you. Top is Wells. Over to Easton, wing right. Edwards County's packed it in. Defensively. Cruz Wells for three. And it's good. $3 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. 8-1, Mules lead by 7. 4:15 to go, first quarter. Spin shot up and good that time is Duncan Jax. And it's 8-3. Edwards County with their first field goal make of the game. Easton between the circles. Edwards County in the zone. Robson back over to Easton. Deep three for Jake. No good that time. He was feeling it though. Connor with the board. Here comes Edwards County. This is Duncan. Jacks dribble drive, middle, puts it up too high. Rebound control by Cavachi. Here comes Braken, back the other way in a hurry. Braken down at the left side, says, oh, let's slow it down. Stolen away. Here comes Evan Rhodes. Rhodes puts up short. Gets it right back, puts it up and in to clean up his mess. (8-5). Mules lead by 3. 3:15 to go, first quarter. Fairfield on top. Gruen over to Robson, left corner. Lane used up his dribble. Almost intercepted. Cavachi is over Lane. Came to 3 earlier. Gruen between the circles. Back over to Lane. Lane back over to Gruen. Owen with the basketball. Owen puts it up and he's fouled. Good move by Owen though. Foul charge to Edwards County. Wyatt Greathouse charged with that foul. Is first. And team first. Owen makes that one. That's Owen's first point of the night. Looking for point number 2. That one's good. Made them both. It's 10-5. Mules have doubled up their lead. 2:40 to go, first quarter. Connor with the basketball. It's Cash Connor. Cool name, by the way. Over to Duncan, right side. This is Greathouse. Puts up a shot in. It banks open for Wyatt Greathouse, a 6'3 senior. It's 10-7. Mules have led since the start. Edwards County nipping at their heels. Jake Easton driving, gets cut off. Now Austin Grieve had just checked in. Michael Barner will check in the next dead ball. Gruen at the wing right. Dribble drive getting cut off. Over to Grieve. Over to Easton for 3. Long rebound hauled in by Rhodes. Here comes Edwards County. This is Jax Duncan, 6'2 senior. Duncan dribble drive getting cut off. Now over to Rhodes at top. And we get a foul. Walker Sledge right there was at the top. I'm going to say offensive foul Edwards County on Sledge. So Walker's first, the 6'2 sophomore. Team second for EC. Barnard checks in. Still gave Robson a breather. 10-7, Mules lead by 3, 1:40 to go, first quarter. Easton at the top, in between the circles. Jake over to Gruen, at the wing left. Owen, over to Grieve. Owen, out the left side. Back over to Cavachi, reverse layup is short. Rebound, Barner. Kicks it over to Cavachi. Over to Grieve, who's right there to cover. Mules will reset. Gruen, left wing, being guarded closely by Sledge. Gruen with the ball in his hands. 2 points for Owen so far by way of free throws. Mules could be playing a little stall ball here, maybe waiting for one more shot perhaps. We'll see. Over to Grieve, over to Cavachi, almost losing the handle on that one. Jake Easton about the 3. Dribble drive in the middle of the paint, puts it up and in. Jake Easton.
Very nice job.
Jake with 4 points, and it's 12-7. Mules lead by 5. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. Duncan with the ball. Over to Rhodes, he's pushed from behind by Grieve. Austin's first. Team second for the Mules. Cash Connor looking to inbound it, and he does. Over to Duncan. Jacks with 2 points already. Back over to Rhodes at the wing left. Over to Cash Connor. A foul on Michael Barner. Connor was trying to establish position. Michael's first foul. Team third for the Mules this quarter, and substitution. Wells checks back in for Easton, so Jake will get a breather. Inbound pass successful to Duncan at the top. Gives over to Connor, the wing right. Gives it over to Sledge. Over to Rhodes somehow. Oh, and Duncan couldn't grab it. Unforced turnover right there, and Mules ball with 12.3 seconds to go first quarter. And Easton checks back in quickly for Barner. We'll see what the Mules run here offensively with 12 seconds to go. 12-7 lead, Fairfield. Grieve over to Wells. Back on the left side is Grieve. Bounce pass over to Easton. Kicks out to Grieve. 3 seconds to go. Grieve kicks it out, throw it away. No, saved in. Well, actually was thrown away. As Cavachi tried to save it in front of the Edwards County bench. 1.1 second to go. Seconds to go, I should say. And Duncan looking to do a quarterback pass, perhaps. Nope. Over to Connor. Heave is no good. After one quarter of play, Fairfield 12, Edwards County 7. Back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lauren Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. Gill's Sales and Service in Fairfield has the brand name appliances you trust to make your life easier and more comfortable. Gill's carries new appliances from brands like Speed Queen, Crosley, and Frigidaire, as well as a full range of used appliances to ensure they have something for every need and budget. They also carry parts and accessories to keep your current appliances going strong, plus free delivery and installation within 20 miles. Going strong since 1951. Check out their website at Gill's Sales at fairfieldwireless.net or call 618-847-7066.
12-7, Fairfield leading Edwards County as we begin second quarter of play. Edwards County has the ball, and this is Jax Duncan. Duncan gives over to Rhodes. Evan fakes the pass down low. The Great House. Top is Duncan. Back over to Rhodes at the left wing, being guarded by Austin Grieve. Connor muscling his way in. Losing the handle. Last touch by him. Mules ball.
There have been several small turnovers like that from Edwards County.
Young Grady, it's interesting, and when the Mules defensively have been good, it's just you go back to Duncan, what happened to him right before the quarter ended. So, yeah, little things like that also could really affect the morale, could really kind of affect the momentum, I should say, of the team. Yeah, 12-7. Mules lead by 5. Could extend the lead. This is Grieve with the basketball. Austin right side. Gives it over this time. Harv Kaiser. Harv had a nice JV game earlier.
Yes, he did.
Over to Jake Easton. Rekha Cavachi, Jake Easton, Cruz Wells. Austin Grieve, as I mentioned, Harv Kaiser. Your 5 out there for Fairfield. Easton. Telling Harv, let's go over to the right side this time. Over to Grieve. Over to Easton. Send the Edwards County Lion mascot on the stage, trying to get the fans going. Wells, right corner. Gives over to Cavachi, breaking, driving, kicks it out. Good ball movement by the Mules. Easton down low feed this time on Cavachi, puts it up and in, breaking Cavachi. Nice dish by Easton. And breaking with his first point of the night. And it's 14-7. Mules have doubled up their lead. 6:20 to go first half. Duncan, right wing. Over to Rhodes. 3-pointer on the way. Long. Rebound hauled in by Wells. He's going to extend the lead even further with his possession. Jake driving down the middle. Puts it up. And no good. Rebound hauled in by Great House. Good move by Jake, though. Right the way comes Duncan. Jax with the ball. Over to Cash Connor for a 3. And that's cash. That's money. First three of the night for Edwards County by way of Cash Connor, and it's 14-10. 5:47 to go first half. Fairfield leading by 4. Austin Grieve with the basketball in between the circles of the Lionhead logo. Grieve left side. Timeout, Scott McElravy. 14-10, 5:34 to go first half. Mules lead by 4. Stay tuned, Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Conard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Conard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing. We're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Coach Scott McElravy of the Fairfield Mules called that timeout. 14-10, 5:30 to go in the first half. And it's still going to be Mules ball. Owen Gruen out there now. Jake Easton, Brecca Cavacci, Lane Robson, and Cruz Wells. Starting five like what we saw at the start of the game for Fairfield. Easton at the top. They'll be guarded closely right there, and ball was kicked by Duncan. We'll have another go at it. Easton with the basketball, over to Wells. Back up top is Easton. Jake over to Gruen. Owen. This time over by way of Cavacci. Is our Easton for three. Doesn't bring rain. Rebound hauled in by Connor. And here comes Edwards County. This is Rhodes up the floor in a hurry. Evan, bounce pass down low. Reverse layup good. That was a nice play.
Yes, it was.
Walker Sledge with that bucket. And it's 14-12. Edwards County down by 2. Fairfield has led ever since the opening tip, but Edwards County, again, trailing by 2 points. Easton out between the circles. Back over to Wells. Back over to Jake. Mules being patient here offensively. Edwards County in a 2-3 zone. Over to Wells. Back over to Jake. Gruen with the basketball right side down low. Feed to Cavacci. Kicks out to Gruen. Puts it up and in. Hooping hard. Owen Gruen. And OG up at the free throw line. Boy, that was a beautiful pass from Cavacci. That was Owen's first field goal make of the game. Foul charge to Jax Duncan, his first, team first. Gruen sinks the end one. He's made 3 straight tosses at 17-12. That's a big bucket right there. Second quarter for the Mules. Mules get 3 points on that trip. 4:15 to go first half. Leading by 5. Lob pass down low to Duncan. He collects. Jax kicks it out. Over to Sledge. Connor for 3. No good. Rebound hauled in by the Mules. Jake with the basketball. Easton at the top. Stops. Over to Gruen. Looking down low. Gruen takes the dribble back over to Easton at the top. Over to Wells. Right side. Back over to Jake. Jake driving. Lays it up. And then Jake Easton. He just somehow finds a way to get in there, and it's 19-12. Kind of like a slithery move right there from Jake. Might as well call him Jake the Snake Easton. Why not? 3:25 to go in the first half. 19-12. Connor losing the handle. We got a foul charge on Lane Robson. Lane's first. Substitution for the Lions. And Drew Roosevelt was out there. Check it back in is Wyatt Greathouse. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound hauled in by the Mules. Away, Cavachi. Get breaking plays a lot bigger than he is at 6'1". Oh, Gruen passes it out. There's a wise mover there from Owen because that shot could have been blocked. 19-12, 3 minutes to go first half. Mules lead by 7. Robson, middle of the paint, kicks it over to Easton for 3. No good. Rebound hauled in by Edwards County. Connor with the basketball. Cash left side. Ball stolen away. Robson. Good active hands from Lane. Jake Easton back the other way in a hurry on the right side. Being guarded by Connor. Jake driving right side. He's fouled on the drive. Foul on Cash Connor. His first, team second. Easton for 3. No good. Rebound. Last touch by Wells. EC ball. Good open look from Jake. I'm a little surprised he left him that open in the left corner. Jake, by the way, has not made a 3 yet, but knowing Jake, he will sink one, though. I've seen Jake catch on fire before in the past. 3-point shot on the way for Sledge. Good. Another one net. Walker Sledge for 3. It's 19-15. 2:15 to go in the first half. Edwards County, couple of threes made by EC as a team. Now Walker with 5 points of the night. And Jake over to Owen. Back over to Cavachi. Left baseline, kicks out over Wells. Back over to Gruen for 3. No good. Tapped out. Nice jumper there by Robson. Back over to Easton. Lane, right corner pocket. Over to Jake. Jake, dribble drive. Baseline. Wells driving, puts it up. No good. Rebound by way of Duncan for Edwards County. Great house. High pass over to Rhodes. Able to collect that one. Over to Connor, middle of the paint. Connor for 3. That's short. That was partially altered. Edwards County fans wanting the foul. No call there. Growing over to Jake Easton. 1:17 to go first half. Jake being guarded by Duncan. Gets a screen from Cavachi at the top. Back over to Jake, wing right. Mules use a hoop here. Up ahead by 3. Up ahead by 4, excuse me. 1 minute to go. Easton puts up a shot. Travel. Jake can't believe it. He thought he was fouled. (19-15). Mules lead by 4. Edwards County cut within 1 with a 3 ball. Connor at the top. They guarded by Robson. Connor over to Duncan, right side. Back up top. This is Greathouse. Down low feed. Nice pass. And rims off. That was from Sledge. Oh, my goodness. 30 seconds to go. 19-15. Mules catch a break right there. Austin Green will check in at the next dead ball. 20 seconds to go. Mules would like to get some points, get a hoop on his offensive possession. Easton in between circles, gets a screen from Gruen. Jake driving, puts up a shot, blocked by way of Connor. The Fairfield ball. Bray Garrison making the call right there, 2.9 seconds to go. The fan just got ejected. Austin Grieve will inbound it. Long pass to Cavachi, puts it up. Breaking Cavachi! Oh, what a beautiful play! And it's 21-15. How do you like that? Boy, that was beautiful.
Yes, it was. Very nice job.
I've seen long passes in practice to break it. He usually slams it in, but that time it worked out well. What a great play that was to end the first half. The Fairfield Mules lead Edwards County 21-15. We'll have some halftime stats here for you. I'll tell you what's coming up. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30. Or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, grab your tickets, and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats!
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to help you. He'll work to build a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals, so he can help you achieve what's most important to you. Call Andrew Diesel at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Looking for a bank that fits your lifestyle? Discover People's National Bank, where convenience meets value. With mobile banking services, you can manage your finances anytime, anywhere. Enjoy free checking with no hidden fees, competitive mortgage loans to help you find your dream home, and specialized ag and commercial products to give you an advantage in managing your business. Experience banking made easy and affordable. Visit People's National Bank today and see the difference. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kaiser Farms is proud to support Mule Nation and the FCHS Mules. Ryan and Michelle Kaiser, along with the entire Kaiser Farms family, wish Harv and the Mules the very best of luck this basketball season. Whether it's farming needs or high-quality show pigs, Brian is ready to help you succeed. Give him a call at 618-838-9432. That's 618-838-9432. From the team at Kaiser Farms, go Mules! Back here at Linda Oxby Gymnasium, where we have the FCHS band playing on the stage. 21-15, Fairfield leading Edwards County. And Grady, what'd you think of the first half for the Mules?
I think things were going really well for them offensively and especially defensively.
Yeah.
And Edwards County, there was just a lot of little mistakes here and there that's just added up throughout the half that's caused them to be down by 6 here.
Yeah, I tell you what, really, Edwards County's had some unforced turnovers.
Yes.
And it's you think about those unforced turnovers, how, you think about those turnovers and how you kind of wonder how many points would you get if you didn't turn the ball over. So that's interesting, though, and that's a good point. But the Mules, though, I agree with you. I think defensively, the Mules have played pretty sound, and I'll tell you what, we've seen some good ball movement out of Fairfield. Pretty much a balanced scoring attack.
Yes.
Take a look here at the halftime stats. Unofficially here, I'm the unofficial stat keeper. We'll start off with Fairfield first since they lead, 21-15. 3 points for Cruz Wells. That was off of a tray in the first quarter. 3 points for Lane Robson off of a tray in the first quarter as well. 5 points for Owen Gruen. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe along with the field goal. 6 points for Jake Easton, all of them twos. And 4 points for Braken Kavachi, including that fabulous way to end the first half of that alley-oop.
Yeah.
That was beautiful right there.
Yes, it was.
And that was from Greaves. So give credit to Austin Greaves for the beautiful assist right there. Kavachi with 4. Mules at quarters of 12-9, total of 21 points. 2 3-pointers made so far. $6 collected for the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. 3 out of 3 from the charity stripe. Foul trouble situation. Mules don't really have anyone in foul trouble at the moment, which is good. And they have 21 total points. For Edwards County here at the half, 2 points from Evan Rhodes, 5 points for Walker Sledge. He leads the team in scoring, all of them in the second quarter by way of a 3 and a 2. 4 points for Cash Connor, 1 out of 2 for the charity stripe along with a tray. 2 points for Wyatt Greathouse, that came on a field goal in the first quarter, and 2 points for Jax Duncan, that came up off a field goal in the first quarter. Edwards County quarters of 7 and 8, total of 15. Edwards County made 2 threes as a team, 2 trifectas, and 1 out of 2 for the charity stripe so far with a total of 15 points. No one in foul trouble for Edwards County. And again, leading scorers here for both teams. For the Mules, Jake Easton with 6, Owen Gruen with 5, and 4 points for Brady Kavachi for Edwards County. 5 points for Walker Sledge, 4 for Cash Connor. Let's go ahead and take a break. And we'll tell you about the upcoming Carmi-White County Invitational Tournament. Along with Lady Mules, they'll be in action at West Frankfort for their holiday tournament. That and more. Stay tuned here. Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B., and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
An exceptional community deserves an exceptional bank. That is why our customers are at the heart of everything we do. Hi, this is Jen Wellen, head teller of the Fairfield Banking Company, where we believe banking means more than cashing a check and more about developing lasting relationships, all while providing the best customer service around and bringing you the most up-to-date banking products and services. Visit us today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958. The 46th Carmi-White County Invitational Tournament starts Monday, January the 19th. Only 3 days of the tournament this year. 4 teams participating: Fairfield, Harrisburg, Carmi-White County, and Mount Vernon, Indiana. At 5:30, Fairfield will play Harrisburg. At 7 o'clock, Carmi-White County will take on Mount Vernon, Indiana. Session 2 will be Wednesday, January 21st at 5:30. Harrisburg will challenge Mount Vernon, Indiana. 7 o'clock, Carmi-White County will take on the Mules. And then Friday, January the 23rd, which is the third and final session, at 5:30, Carmi-White County challenges Harrisburg, and at 7 o'clock, the Mules taking on the Wildcats of Mount Vernon. Also, the West Frankfort Midwinter Classic. That'll start on Monday, January the 19th. The Lady Mules are participating in that. They'll play at 6:30 against the host West Frankfort. And then they return Wednesday on the 21st and take on Heron at 5 o'clock. And Thursday, the Lady Mules will challenge Cesar at 6 o'clock on January 22nd. Stay tuned here as we will have our, as we will also name following tonight's varsity contest, just had it right here, and this is what I get for moving things around here, the Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. Following varsity here, we'll see what Mules player gets recognized following tonight's varsity contest. Live chat's open, by the way, and Lisa, I have River down with 9 points. That's from the official statistician, Eric Stewart. River had a nice night, though, for JV. 21-15 as the Mules lead Edwards County. Grady, what do the Mules have to do to preserve this lead against Edwards County.
They've just got to keep up their defensive intensity and continue to score all around. We saw several different Mules score that get some good points on the board there, and I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, so, balanced scoring attack. Again, Jake Easton with 6, Owen Gruen with 5, Brake and Cavachi with 4, and then for Edwards County, Walker Sledge with 5 and Cash Connor with 4. But we'll see here as the game continues for both teams. Still a close game, though. Outcome still in doubt. Again, conference game here tonight, BDC East. Again, Fairfield looking to go 4-0 into BDC East. Edwards County looking for the first conference win of the season. Cavachi, shot attempt was blocked. Lions have it right back. We'll see how both teams made their adjustments. Jax Duncan with the basketball at the top, being guarded by Gruen. Gruen has stayed out of foul trouble. 3-point shot on the way. No good. That's long. Long right there that time from Sledge. Here comes Fairfield. Easton with the basketball. Bounce pass over to Wells. Wells down low, feed to Simon Cavachi. Cutting Easton, puts it up, but in. Missed that one. Oh, thought he had that one. Looked good from our vantage point. Sledge driving middle of the paint. Shot is altered. Nice touch by the Mules. Be Edwards County ball underneath their own hoop. Well, I thought Jake had that on the other end.
I did too.
Looked like it, though. 21-15. Mules clinging to a 6-point lead. Cash Connor, the basketball right side. By the same starting 5 out there. Evan Rhodes, Cash Connor, Wyatt Greathouse, Jax Duncan, Walker Sledge. Tracy. Well, the Mules get Owen Gruen breaking. Cavachi, Lane Robson, Jake Easton, and Cruz Wells. Foul that time on the attempt is Rhodes. Evan Rhodes, he's got 2 points so far. Looking for his 3rd and 4th point. He's up at the free throw line. Lane Robson charged with that foul, his 2nd. No good right there from Rhodes. Still with 2 points. Scored a field goal back in the first quarter. Rhodes, second toss is good. That was his first free throw attempts of the night. He's got 3. 21-16. Mules with a 5-point advantage. Up at the top is Cavachi. For Robson for 3. Let's go! Lane Robson. $3 going to the Feeding Kids Away in County courtesy of People's National Bank. 6 points of the night for Lane, and if I'm not mistaken, he scored the first points of the contest by way of a 3 ball.
I believe so.
24-16. Mules lead by 8. Foul on the Mules. Wells looking in disbelief a little bit. Cruz is, and that's Cruz's 2nd foul. Team 2nd for the Mules. No team fouls yet for Edwards County so far. 6:15 to go, 3rd quarter. Edwards County's been nipping at the Mules' heels. They have yet to lead this contest. This is Wyatt Greathouse with the basketball, driving, puts it up. That was partially altered. Lost the handle, did Rhodes. A couple of players down. Rhodes slow to get up. Gruen. Over to Robson for 3. Good! Lane Robson again. $3 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. Lane with a couple of quick threes. And it's 27-16. The Mules with an 11-point lead, their biggest of the night. This is Walker Sledge. Cash Connor driving, puts it up, and a foul. And Connor's all right. And there was the first foul on breaking Cavachi. His first, team 3rd for Fairfield. Cash Connor, 4 points of the night so far, looking for point number 5 and short. Edwards County is a team 2 out of 5 so far from the free throw line. Another toss-up coming for Cash. And that one is good. 27-17 Mules with the 10-point advantage. Cavachi. Back over to Easton. Jake with the basketball. Right side, bounce pass. Over to Wells, driving. Over to Cavachi, who saves it. Back up top is Easton. Back over to Cavachi. Breakin fakes it. Over to Easton for three. Good! Jake Easton knocks it down. Another $3 going to Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. And I think timeout was called on the floor. Okay, timeout called on the floor. Making sure to clarify. 30-17. Jake Easton with 9. Mules lead by 13, 30-17, 4:58 to go in the third. Be right back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home. Dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB. Banking. Business. Life.
Mules on a 9-point blitz here, all of them by way of the 3-ball. 30-17, they lead by 13. Biggest lead of the night. They've outscored Edwards County so far in the third quarter, 9-2.
Wow.
Edwards County, and see how they respond here. Connor with the basketball over to Rhodes. Rhodes being guarded by Michael Barner, just checked out there. And Jax Duncan bringing the ball right back following contact. 3-point shot on the way, in and out by way of Greathouse. Rebounding, controlled by Robson. Good toughness by Lane. Lane just showed off that football muscle he has. 30-17, 4:25 to go in the third quarter. This is Duncan. Over to Connor, left side. Connor being guarded by Robson. Driving. It's cut off. Shot on the way. Long. Rebound being controlled by Easton. Jake with 9 points. And Daniel saying, nice shot, Jake. And I agree, Daniel. That was a great shot from Jake.
Yes, it was.
That was his first 3 of the night. Easton slingshots it over to Robson for 3. Good! Lane Robson again! Another $3 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. Lane with 12 points of the night. All of them by way of the trifecta. My goodness, he's feeling it.
Yes, he is.
Well, as the old saying is, when you're hot, you're hot. Jerry Reed, turnover, Edwards County Mules ball. Lane Robson with a nice round of applause. 12 points for Lane. 4 threes. 33-17. The Mules. Boy, what a scoring barrage of threes in this third quarter for them. Cavachi down low feed to Jake, being guarded by Rhodes, and we got a foul on Evan Rhodes on a steal attempt. Rhodes' first foul of the night. Team first for EC, 33-17. Mules with 3 fouls, Edwards County with 1. Jake Easton over to Grieve. Austin over to Cavachi at the top. Jake in between the circles. Over to Barner. Barner over to Owen Gruen. He thought about the 3 and over to Grieve. Cavachi right corner. Easton at the top. Jake driving. Nice backwards pass to Grieve. Barner driving down the middle. Puts it up. No good. That was a good take by Barner though.
Yes, it was.
Rebound taken down right there by Duncan. Over to Rhodes. Losing the handle. And it'll be EC ball still. 33-17. 2:53 to go in the third. Connor inbounds it to Duncan. The wing left. Jax. Down low feed to Greathouse. Muscling his way in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound controlled by Cavachi. Back over to Gruen. Mules want to run. Owen driving his way to the middle. Lays it up. And in. Owen Gruen. Owen with 7. That's 35-17. Mules lead by 18. Traveling violation. Edwards County. Mules ball. Score was 21-15 at the half. The Mules have outscored Edwards County 14-2 in the third quarter so far. Gruen. It's a screen from Grieve on the right side. Gruen driving right baseline, puts up a shot. Oh, long. Rebound controlled by Edwards County by way of Duncan. Jacks this time over to Greathouse. Cash Connor for three. Good. Connor knocks down a three, his second three of the night. He's got 8. And it's 35-20. Mules lead by 15. 1:55 to go in the third. Jake Easton driving. So Barner lays it up and in. Nice dish from Jake.
Very nice.
Over to Barner. Beautiful assist. 37-20. Mules lead by 17. Stolen from Barner. Barner, he's going to go all the way, lays it up and in. Michael Barner. He's got 4 points off the bench. 39-20. Timeout, Edwards County. 39-20. 1:31 to go here in the third. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry pair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Welcome back to Linda Oxby Gymnasium. Fairfield leading Edwards County 39-20. The Mules so far done a great job of this game. They've outscored Edwards County so far in the third quarter, 18-5. 3-point shooting the Mules have made so far. 4 trays in the third quarter alone. Foul on the floor. Foul charge to Michael Barner, his second, team fourth for the Mules. 1 foul for Edwards County. Kevin Schnicker of EC called that timeout. Rhodes, the wing left. Almost traveled with it. Now over to Duncan at the top. Mules in the man-to-man. Down the feet of Duncan, spin move, puts it up off the window, good. Nice move by Jax Duncan. He's got 4. That's his first point since the first quarter.
Wow.
39-22. That's pretty good defense if you're holding Duncan, who, again, good ball player for Edwards County, good multi-sport athlete. Grieve, right side. Over to Cavacci. Cavacci driving over to Lane Robinson for 3. Short. Rebound, Cruz Wells puts it up. No good. Rebound, Barner cleans up the miss. Barner was 6. That's 41-22. Mules lead by 19, their biggest lead of the night. Top is Connor being guarded by Barner. Rhodes over to Connor, stolen by Barner. Michael recovers it. Touch pass over to Grieve. Good save there. 41-22, 13 seconds to go, third quarter. Grieve in between the circles. Grieve, free throw line jumper. Oh, no good, off the window. Connor for 3. Oh, no good there. 41-22 as we end the third quarter. The Mules, Fairfield Mules on top over Edwards County Lions. Stay tuned here for the fourth quarter of Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
41-22. The Fairfield Mules lead by 19. The Mules, I'll tell you what a great third quarter. They outscored Edwards County 20-7 in that third quarter. Kind of reminds me earlier, Grady, of JV. You know, they also had a 20-plus third quarter. So kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
Very similar.
Yeah. Jake Easton on the drive, rims off. He's fouled. Go free the line for a pair. I think the passing has been good. Good ball movement. Lane Robson, of course, providing a spark. 12 points for Lane of the night. Jake Easton's free throw's good. First point of the fourth quarter for the Mules. Jake with 10. Second Mule to get in double figures in scoring. Next toss on the way. No good. A little too hard that time. Rebound EC. 42-22. Connor with the basketball. Over to Rhodes. Over to Connor, left elbow. Being guarded by Cavachi. Spin move, puts it up and in. Cash Connor, nice move. Cash, by my count, unofficially, he's got 10. It's 42-24. Edwards County down by 18. Wells over to Barner. Cavachi picks up the ball. Needs some help over to Robson. Wells with the basketball. Wells spin move, puts it up, blocked from Sledge, Walker Sledge. And Sledge with the ball. 3-point shot. No good. He was feeling it, though. Cavachi, nope. Had a hand on it, lost. And it'd be Fairfield ball. We'll name our Kelly York. Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game following Varsity. Stay tuned for that. Also have a word with Coach Scott McRavy. The Mules host Lawrenceville this Friday. Lawrenceville team that's state ranked. Lawrenceville in 1A this year. We have one loss of the season, but a good team nonetheless. They actually won the Capital Classic, their own tournament, back a couple of months ago. Cavachi driving, puts it up, rims off. Rebound controlled by way of Easton. Also, one thing to note, the Mules' rebounding has been good tonight.
Yes, it has.
Tell you what, the Mules, then we get several offensive boards. Easton backwards pass to Robson for three. Beautiful, that's good! Lane Robson, 5 trifectas for him. $3 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. He's got 15 points. 3-pointer on the way to respond. That's good. From Evan Rhodes. Well, Grady, you might as well participate in the 3-point shootout competition, my friend. That's what's going on. East and floater good. 47-27. An offensive foul, Jax Duncan. Senior picks up his second, team second for EC. Owen Gruen checks in for Michael Barner. Edwards County fans not liking that one at all.
No, they are not. It looked like one of the refs went to call a blocking foul, but the other one had already called a charge.
Yeah. Cavachi with the ball. Over to Jake. Jake with the basketball, right elbow, over to Gruen. Owen so far tonight, already with 7 points. Owen usually the leading scorer for the Mules, but his teammates have really done a good job providing the scoring punch. Gruen on the right side gives over to Cavachi. And a foul on Owen Gruen. And Owen picks up his first foul of the night by my count. It is team first for the Mules this quarter. By the way, we've had an opportunity. Please thank the local businesses that advertise and sponsor on Mule Nation. Mules and Lady Mules basketball this winter season, along with Mules wrestling as well. Without them, we would not be here. Connor with the basketball, driving, puts up a shot, good. Here's a good one, Cash Connor. 47-29. Mules lead by 18, Groen with the basketball. Bounce pass over Cavachi, right side. Connor slow to get up, he's on his back, and he's all right. Cash Connor said, I want to stay out there. It may have actually just slipped on some perspiration, perhaps. Get the towel out. 47-29 again. The Mules taking on Lawrenceville this Friday. We'll have coverage of that for you on Mule Nation. Big game. JV and varsity coverage of that for you starting at 6 o'clock this Friday. Cash Connor with the basketball on the right side for EC. Down low feed, intercepted. That was intended for Duncan. Robson with the basketball, Lane with 15 points of the night. Leading scorer for the Mules. 4:35 to go. No shot clock. We had the shot clock earlier for freshmen and JV. Nice feed to Groen. Oh, he was trying to go high. What appeared to be a dunk attempt. Looked like he was winding up there, or layup, either way. Still want to see OG throw one down, though. Saw Owen lifting at the gym a while back in town and said he had a nice dunk in the game and I missed it. Unable to attend that night. Owen missed the first free throw attempt. He'll have another one now. 47-29. He can dunk it, though. He can, and that's good. 48-29. Duncan with the basketball. Up top is Connor. Grabs with one hand. Connor trying to give a go over to Duncan. Stolen away. Robson gives it over to Wells. Cruz bringing the ball down the floor. This time over to Jake Easton. Jake over to Cavachi. Now over to Wells. Left corner. Gruen, left wing. Back over to Robson. 4 minutes to go in regulation. Gruen, right low block, puts it up. Too high, but he's fouled. And free the line for a pair. A foul on Jax Duncan. That's his third. Team fourth for Edwards County. One team foul on the Mules this quarter. And missed that one. Gruen so far, 8 points of the night. We'll have another attempt. That's good. 49-29. Duncan. And he's fouled by way of Owen Gruen. Owen picks up a second. Team second for the Mules. Wyatt Grayhouse will inbound it. Over to Walker Sledge. Sledge. Over to Rhodes. Rhodes back over to Connor for three. That's good. Cash Connor. 3 trifectas of the night for Cash. Leading scorer for EC. Have that here for you in a moment here. 14 points but might count unofficially. 49-32. Mules lead by 17. Lane Robson for three. Oh, that's long that time. Lane's been shooting tonight. Thought he was going to make that one. Cruz is slow to get up. And we got a foul. Cruz limping a little bit right there. He may come out for a little bit. And that's going to be the case as Grieve will check in for Cruz Wells. And timeout on the floor. 49-32, 3:12 to go in regulation. Fairfield on top with the lead. We'll be right back here at Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive warranty forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule, and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LamontsOnline.com. We have you covered.
Mules basketball here on Mule Nation. About 206 devices logged in. Appreciate you guys joining us this evening on this Tuesday, wherever you may be, locally, across the world. Maybe you're in Australia where it's warm down there, or an igloo in the Arctic. We're glad to have you here. 49-32, 3:12 to go in regulation. Mules, 17-point lead. Played very well here tonight on the road. First time Fairfield and Edwards County have met this season. Conference game as well. Talk about the rivalry in conference games. These games carry a little bit more weight.
Yes, they do.
So the Mules taking care of business tonight on the road and losing to North Clay last night. Non-conference game, which is a good North Clay team again. But a good response by the Mules here tonight. Your coach, Scott McElroy, you got to be proud of your team and how they responded about 24 hours later. Connor with the basketball, tries to give it over to Greathouse. Last touch, tipped, and it'll be Mules' ball. 49-32. Here's Jake Easton and the Mules. Jake having a nice night tonight so far. At 12 points by my count. Over to Gruen. Reiki Cavachi with the basketball, right corner. Cavachi up top to Grieve. Back over to Cavachi, right side, in front of the Mules bench. 2:35 to go. Yeah, Mules being content here. Milking some clock. Don't have to worry about no shot clock at all, and stolen away from Greathouse. Over to Rhodes. Rhodes driving. Blocking foul called on the Mules. Jake Easton picks up his second foul. Connor inbounds to no one. Here comes Owen Gruen. And Gruen. He's going to go for a slam. I know you can tell. Wyatt Greathouse charge of that foul. Boy, Gruen, he was wanting to slam that one. I guarantee you that. You can see it right there, Grady.
Yeah.
A little bit more distance. Probably would have, though. No one Owen. Free throw on the way, good. Oh, with several free throw attempts of the night. The updated number on that in a moment. 50-32. Makes that one. 2 for 2 on that trip for Owen. Owen is 7 out of 9 for the free throw stripe by my count. Cash Connor for 3. No good. It was a heat check. Greathouse had a heat double dribbled. Coach Snicker upset with the call. (51-32). Mules lead by 19, led by as many as 20. Jakey's down the right side. Up top is Grieve in between the circles. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Stacked right there in the paint. Coach Scott McElroy is saying, go ahead and start moving around. Gruen. Over to Easton at the top. Jake being guarded heavily right there by Rhodes. Now over to Gruen. 1:35 to go in regulation. Ball poked. That's a foul charge. To Duncan. That's his fourth. 51-32. 1:33 to go in regulation. Mules with 14 fouls. 5 for EC. Free throws upcoming for Owen Gruen. Missed that one. Owen with 11 points of the night. Point number 12. In and out, missed them both. 51-32, minute 27 to go in regulation. Michael Barner checking in, replacing Owen Gruen. Owen with a nice night tonight. Finishes in double figures. Barner, by the way, 6 points earlier for him in the third. Duncan puts it up too high and is fouled. 5 fouls for the Mules. That'll be on Cavachi, his second. Team fifth. And Jax Duncan up at the free throw line. Duncan, first free throw attempt for him of the night, makes that one. Jax with 5. Another attempt. That one's good. That's 6. 51-34, 1:20 to go in regulation. Jake with the basketball. Mule's going to do a little weaving action here, milk away some clock grief. Over to Robson. Robson, trying to find an open teammate, finds one in Cavachi at the top. And we have a timeout, I believe, on the floor. Let's see here if that's the case.
I think that was a foul.
Foul, okay. I thought I heard the word timeout there, Grady. I thought I did. Nonetheless, they'll break Cavachi with the free throw line. Braken has not attempted a free throw with the night, but he's about to, and this one on the way, good. Braken with 5. Again, stick around here. Name our player of the game, sponsored by Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist. Missed that second toss. Traveling violation, EC. Mules ball. (52-34). Mules going to win this one. And moved to 4-0 in the conference. Again, I tell you what, these conference games are like gold bars. You got to try to win them at home and also win them on the road. And I think a substitution timeout perhaps for Coach Scott McElravy. That's going to be the case. Jake Easton saying, hey, give us a round of applause. Why not? Substitution timeout. Everyone's kind of going to do the same. We'll keep it right here. But the Mules going to win here tonight. They will improve to 9-6 overall, 4-0 in the BDC East. Edwards County fall to 10-7 overall, 0-2 in the BDC East. And waiting the final outcome of this one here. But Grady, I tell you what, the Mules, great performance by the beginning. What a great response following last night's loss to North Clay.
Absolutely. They've had a great night tonight and a well-deserved win.
Again, stick around. We'll name a player of the game and get some names and numbers here for you. Ashton King, River Wise. Let's see. Andrew Hutchison out there. Harv Kaiser out there too. And Cooper Berg out there. King with the basketball. This is Ashton. Over to Andrew. River Wise. These 5 had a great JV contest earlier. Got the win.
Yes, they did.
15 seconds to go. King kind of play a little stall ball here. And River Wise is going to hold on the ball and take a few dribbles, and that'll do it. Final score for Linda Oxby Gymnasium at Edwards County High School. The Fairfield Mules get the win, 52-34. 52-34 is a final. Stay tuned here for post-game stats. We'll also announce our player of the game, sponsored by Kelly York, Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist. And one word with Coach Scott McElravy as well here. Stay tuned here, Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamons Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Le Mans Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lemans.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today. The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lawrence Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. Gill Sales and Service in Fairfield has the brand name appliances you trust to make your life easier and more comfortable. Gill's carries new appliances from brands like Speed Queen, Crosley, and Frigidaire, as well as a full range of used appliances to ensure they have something for every need and budget. They also carry parts and accessories to keep your current appliances going strong, plus free delivery and installation within 20 miles. Going strong since 1951. Check out their website at Gill Sales at fairfieldwireless.net or call 618-847-7066.
Back here at Linda Oxby Gymnasium, Edwards County High School. Post-game show. Thanks for joining us here on Mule Nation. Derek Dunn here with you. Grady Simpson alongside. And let's go ahead and name our Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. I tell you what, this guy, he had 15 points to lead the Mules in scoring. Lane Robson.
Yeah, he had a great game.
And Grady, I tell you what, he was just really smooth with his shooting, and especially at a time, the Mules were leading 21-15 at the half. Lane had 3 trifectas in the third quarter, and that really helped give the Mules that surge. And I tell you what, leading the team and scoring with 15, and like the old Jerry Reed song, when you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. But Lane Robson, he was certainly on fire tonight. So Lane Robson, our Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. Congratulations to Mr. Lane Robson. Let's go ahead while we're waiting for Coach Scott McElravy to come up here. Go ahead and go over the scoring totals. Unofficially, what I have down for Fairfield. Again, the Mules with a road conference win as they improved to 9-6 overall, 4-0 in the BDC East. Cruz Wells had 3 points. 6 points for Michael Barner off the bench, all 6 coming in the third quarter. Cruz by way of a 3-ball. Lane Robson with 15, 11 points for Owen Groen, and 12 for Jake Easton. Oh, here's Coach Scott McElravy. How about that? Right on cue. Hey, Coach, sorry about that. I'll move that stuff out of your way.
All right, Derek, so you must have been good luck tonight. So what you doing on Friday night?
I don't know what I did, Coach. But
okay.
Well, Coach, congratulations. I talked about it earlier before you came up here, how these conference games are like gold bars. You got to win them at home and on the road. And what a great response following last night. Want to talk about the game in your eyes? I'll follow up with a few questions.
I would say defensively, right from the tip, we were there because they've got they have a nice team.
They do.
Coach does a good job with them. They've got multiple shooters, and I told them we had to stay connected. We had to switch when we needed to switch, and then we had to box out, and we did all of that. We've been working really hard on our zone offense. And Lane Robson, how about that?
15 points.
that was huge tonight, him making shots. That opened things up for everybody else. But I told the kids, I said, defensively, that was one of our best games. I mean, that and Vienna, and this is not an easy week. My goodness, we've only got 14-1 Lawrenceville and 13-2 or whatever Benton left, but that's fine. I mean, this was the big game this week, just from a conference standpoint. You want to win all your games at home, and then you hope you can win as many as you can on the road. And it's not an easy place to play.
No, it's not. There's been some battles here over the years, though, Coach. You know that for sure.
Absolutely.
And I tell you what, you had 15 for Lane Robson, 12 points for Jake East, 11 points for Owen Gruen. But again, I agree with you. I thought the defense and the rebounding I thought was really good tonight, too.
Rebounding was good. Michael came off and gave us a spark. I think he had 3 buckets there.
Yeah, he did.
He's getting better all the time. And, just this was big. Yeah. I didn't know how we'd respond after last night because we were disappointed, after getting beat by North Clay because we really wanted to win that one too. But super proud of the kids. And
yes.
JV and freshmen also got wins, so it was a 3-for-3 night.
You definitely take it for sure, Coach.
Absolutely.
Well, you got a few days of rest, and you got Lawrenceville coming to the Mule Barn. Now, this year they're in 1A.
They are.
But I tell
Sorry
you what,
for all the 1A teams. Yeah.
The 1A is pretty loaded this year
in
Southern Illinois.
The best I've ever seen it.
I agree with
that. It really
that.
is.
I agree with that. I was talking to Lucas Halbert yesterday,
yes.
actually, about that.
Love Lucas.
So we were talking about that a little bit yesterday. But, Coach, Lawrenceville, they won the Capital Classic. They had a great showing at the Effingham Teton Christmas Tournament recently. Xander Cessna, he's back, along with a solid cast.
Cessna's a great just floor general point guard. And then they've got the Wilson kid in golf who are just long and lanky and can shoot it. They've got about 7 kids or so, a lot of seniors. These kids have played varsity, the last 2 or 3 years, a lot like North Clay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're really good. The only team that's beat them has been Unity, which T-Town beat by 2, I think, in the championship up there. So, great test for us. We love these games, though. We don't try to shy away from them. It makes us better. We hope that by the end of the year, it gives you a chance to not be in awe of, like, the T-Town and in a regional championship or something like that. So, we're looking forward to it, And if fans can't get out, hopefully they'll watch you guys. But these next couple teams we play are 2 of the better teams on our schedule.
Coach, iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
And this is also where, you're already in January, which is hard to believe, a new year. But these are the games coming up, some big games coming up where it could actually really matter come postseason time for seeding and everything.
Very much. Lawrenceville, if they would have been in 2A, they'd probably be in our subsectional, but they're not.
Yeah.
But you get a win like this over somebody like them, that's huge.
Yeah.
And like we set goals that we're not going to say on air yet, but we put like a number of end of the season wins. You want to win conference and do well in your tournaments and stuff, and that just puts another notch on the W. But we also talk about wins where everybody but us would pick the other team, and we've had a lot of games this week where we've got chances, and hopefully we can pull through on Friday.
Well, Coach, let's get a big crowd at the Mule
Oh,
Barn.
I love it.
I tell you what, we're going to see a red and black.
It's gonna be, it will. Both teams red, just like tonight. But super proud of the boys.
Yeah.
Got a couple of days to practice and get a little better. Hopefully, be a little better on our free throw shooting. That's the one negative. We've kind of gotten a little rut with that the last couple games, but super happy about tonight. Super happy.
I tell you what a great game and great win. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, Derek.
Thanks
I appreciate
for coming
it.
up here.
Always.
Yeah, I was too, Coach. Have a happy bus ride home. Grady. All right. Let's go ahead and just want to go ahead and do the scoring here for you guys while Coach McElroy came up here. Always great to chat with Coach McElroy. What a great win here tonight. Lane Robson, 15 points for him, 11 points for Owen Gruen, 12 points for Jake Easton, and 5 points for Bracken Cavachi. The Mules had quarters of 12, 9, 20, and 11. And Grady again, 21 and 15, they led a half. That 20-point outburst in the third. That was huge.
Yes, it was.
Edwards County, look at the scoring totals for them. 5 points for Evan Rhodes, 5 for Walker Sledge, 15 for Cash Connor. He was the only player in double figures for EC. 2 points for Wyatt Greathouse and 6 points for Jax Duncan. Edwards County quarters of 7, 8, 7, and 12. For the Mules, real quick, they were 60% for the free throw line, 9 out of 15. 7 3-pointers made, $21 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. Also, for Edwards County, 62% for the charity stripe, 5 out of 8, 5 trifectas made as a team for EC. Again, Coach McElroy talked about it. This Friday, Lawrenceville, a very good Lawrenceville team, comes to the Mule Barn. state ranked. They're in 1A this year, and again, as 1A, pretty loaded here in Southern Illinois in a 6-1-8, but it should be a good test for the Mules. Lawrenceville won the Capital Classic back in November. So we talked about earlier, won the Effingham T-Town Christmas Tournament. They actually finished third, actually, I should say that, but still a good Lawrenceville team. We'll be on the air, JV at 6 o'clock with Varsity to follow. For Alec Vaughn on camera, for Grady Simpson alongside, I'm Derek Dunn. Always a pleasure bringing you Mules basketball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. The Mules get the win tonight over Edwards County. In all three games, freshmen 28-21. They won that one. Meanwhile, for JV, the Mules won over Edwards County 55-16, and the final again. Mules win that one 52-34. Have a wonderful, pleasant good night. We'll see you Friday at the Mule Barn.